Insider, the ongoing video series that keeps you up to date on all things IPW. I am the voice of Independence Pro Wrestling, J-Rod. Aftermath is the showcase after the showcase, the part of the year where we can move on from War on the Shore to the second half of the year. But one question we had yet to answer, who is the rightful IPW Michiana champion? Interim Michiana champion Jimmy Sholin, or lineal Michiana champion TDG? With TDG's return at War on the Shore, it was finally time to unify the titles. Jimmy Sholin and TDG met in the ring to open the show by signing a contract to make the main event official. Just after TDG signed, though, Josh Raymond crashed the party. With Terry Van Avery in his rear view, Raymond felt he deserved a shot at the title. After all, Van Avery cost him twice against Jimmy Sholin. Jimmy Sholin prides himself in being a fighting champion and agreed to defend the title one more time before the big showdown with TDG. TDG pulled Sholin aside and reminded Sholin that he had promised to protect the title so that Sholin and TDG could have their big match. One of the most highly anticipated matches of the year suddenly was no longer a certainty. And in the end, Jimmy Sholin would pay the ultimate price as Josh Raymond pulled a chain out of his tights, and just like he did Terry Van Avery, Raymond hit Sholin with the chain to get the win and become our new interim IPW Michiana champion in the wildest spoiler in IPW history. Raymond then got out of the ring and took the contract for the main event and signed his name next to TDG's to steal Hype's spot in the main event title unification match. And with that, our new main event would be TDG versus Josh Raymond for the undisputed Michiana championship. Former IPW Women's Champion Thunder Kitty LaFleur got an opportunity at a rematch with Stella Vujo. She took on IPW newcomer and unknown talent Mackenzie Black. Black turned out to be a great athlete who had the adoration of the fans the moment she walked through the curtain. But this, on paper, would be a big mismatch. In a shocking upset, though, Mackenzie Black was able to catch the former queen of IPW in a small package to become the #1 contender. Stella Vujo interrupted Black's victory celebration, though, offering props and a handshake. As quickly as Mackenzie Black got the fans' approval, she threw it away when instead of shaking Vujo's hand, she smacked the champion right across the face. A scuffle between the two would end with referee Chris separating them and Vujo raising the title in the air. This will be one to look forward to. Matchup number 3 was supposed to be Three Hearted's Max Morrison and Mondo Rio getting a rematch against the IPW Tag Team Champions House Bison. Bendrick Bison came to the ring alone, though, saying that Nasty Nathan Sharp was busy opening for Boys to Men at Frederick Meyer Gardens, and Bison had brought a different partner instead, someone who was looking for an opportunity to try out for House Bison. Former Golden Initiative Project member, Big Jorge. This would be a non-title Mexican rules match, whatever the hell that means. We found out pretty quickly that just like in the Canadian rules match, it just meant that Bison could make up the rules on the spot. The same white powder substance that Big Jorge used to win the tag team titles with Otto Spencer, as well as the Michiana title against TDG, made another appearance, and House Bison won the match, putting an end to Three Hearted's hopes of getting the tag team titles back. After the match, Three Hearted was spotted having a beer and potentially worrisome conversation.
Max, what's going on out there, man? You had a bit of a mean streak. Is your head in this? Like, what's going on, dude?
Look, man, I've got a lot on my mind right now, all right? I just moved back to Grand Rapids from Ohio. We lost the tag team titles again tonight. We didn't get them. Just give me some space, all right?
I hear you, dude. If you're worried about Jeremiah Nazareth, you know, me and Jimmy, we got your back, man. We got your back.
Look, man, I'm not worried about Jeremiah Nazareth. Okay, he said he wasn't going to attack me. He said he wants to help me, okay? And, hey, listen, the one thing Jeremiah's not is a liar. And I learned that from many years of knowing him, okay?
Are you really going to team up with Jeremiah Nazareth again? Is that what you're thinking about?
Dude, come on. Seriously?
I'm just asking.
After everything we've been through?
As for Big Jorge's plans to join House Bison,
so good. Those guys, those chumps, dude.
Fucking
what you
chumps,
did? You
man.
sacrificed yourself.
I sacrificed it,
And
but I knew what was going to happen.
I
knew who was walking out the winner.
I'll never forget it.
I never had no doubts, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to take this. So, I guess I'll see you around. Sometime.
I'm a part of House Bison now, right?
We'll see, like, me and Nate. Nate's gonna be
and
back at the next show, so just kind of.
We could like the three of us. You know?
Yeah, maybe, man. Yeah.
Hey, I got the shirt.
Oh, the shirt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks for paying $20 for that. Thanks for giving me this one. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're cool.
House Bison.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, House Bison, man. Take it easy.
Hey. Sure.
The new IPW champion, Chad Alpha, wanted to make his first defense of the title something special. Alpha wanted to prove he was a fighting champion by defending against those he felt deserved it, and if they could defeat him, would wear the crown with pride. Alpha offered the first title shot to LaDon Sanders. Sanders happily obliged, but another man felt he was the one deserving of the shot, and that was Brutus Dillon. Dillon made his case until he got the microphone snatched out of his hand by the Colonel of Clapping Cheeks. Sanders would propose a three-way match, or in his words, a threesome. Yikes. Just like at the Fate of 8 tournament, both Sanders and Alpha had a really tough time dealing with the size of Brutus Dillon. They played it smart though and teamed up on Dillon until they could finally get him off his feet and out of the ring, leading to Alpha catching Sanders with a jackhammer to successfully defend the title. A livid Brutus Dillon was not happy with the results, and the Midwest Monster chose to brutalize Sanders after the match. In our premium match, Big Hosses, Invictus, and Jay Lee went toe-to-toe. This match was very physical from beginning to end, and Invictus would be the victor in this one. One main event out, a new main event in. The new interim IPW Michiana champion Josh Raymond versus the lineal IPW Michiana champion TDG. Although it made everyone sick to their stomach that Raymond robbed Jimmy Shawlin of this opportunity, when you looked at the X's and O's of this matchup, this one could be fireworks. Undoubtedly, two of the most technically sound, most athletic, and quite simply best wrestlers on the roster. Josh Raymond versus TDG was a good one. The lineal champion was moments away from leaving Aftermath the undisputed champion when Josh Raymond pulled that chain out once again and KO'd TDG before hiding the evidence and pinning the champion 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring to become the official IPW Michiana champion and the first ever Triple Crown champion in IPW history. That concludes this edition of The Insider. Join us this Friday at Watermark Brewing in Stevensville, Michigan as IPW presents Heat.